Alright guys, it's finally time. Finally time for Drew to take his car. Do you have the keys, Drew?
No, you do.
I do. I've been here at the shop for about maybe 10 minutes and I've already punched myself in the face on accident. I think that's a good start. So after I punched myself in the face, I started getting some stuff done, which was great. Here's me putting the exhaust manifolds on. Did a lot of other stuff. I'm not going to show every single thing because I want this episode to be mostly about Drew. So here's a few more fun things and then we'll get to Drew. Okay, so Rich has a little secret. Before you put your gloves back on, you powder up, you know? Smells like my grandma. Alright, this is the motor going back in. Check out this super cool shot. I'm definitely a photographer and camera guy now, for sure. I mean, just look. Would you look at it? It's fantastic. Well, we're wrapping up for the day. Probably could have got more done, but we were talking about politics and aliens for a while. You know, normal things. I'm really excited because I'm about to call Drew, who is going to be the first person that we're going to give a car to. It's a pretty big deal. Big deal for me. Big deal for Drew. Big deal for everybody who's put into this so far. I mean, this is exciting. This is numero uno. So I'm going to call him. Do you mind saying something real quick?
Sure.
That was a perfect sure. Say, oh wow, I'm so excited. Thank you for the car.
Oh wow, I'm so excited. Thank you for the car.
Perfect. Thank you. Bye.
Later.
Hey Drew.
Hey, how you doing? You called?
Yeah, I called. My bad. I didn't mean to. We're just playing phone tag, I guess. Yeah. How are you?
Excellent. At work.
Sick, man. How's work today?
Almost over. It's good.
Good deal. Well, I am calling to let you know that we definitely have selected you to receive this first car.
Oh my. Thank you, Jesus.
Is it possible, or have you made any progress on getting your license renewed?
Yeah, I'm working on it as we speak. Everything around here is booked, so I'm probably going to try to shoot for outside the metropolitan area, somewhere like Sherman or something along those lines.
If you have any other questions, let me know. I'll check in with you, probably once a week or so and just see how the license and stuff is going.
Oh, thank you once again so much. I'll stay in touch.
Absolutely, man. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. I did. This has gotten interesting. As you can see, Rich is talking a bunch of stuff. I think he knows what he's doing.
Not a clue.
But basically, we're not getting all the ingredients we need for the motor to turn over. And so we realized, all the gas was siphoned out. So we should probably put some more gas in it. The other question is, did we ever put the gas line back on? You know what I'm talking about? They took it off?
Yeah, I thought you did that.
I think I did. Should probably check before we start pouring stuff in. The hose was going nowhere. So we just poured the gas straight onto the floor. But I fixed it. Okay, so should be good. Right there. Oh,
Put your little finger on that. Well, you make this look awkward.
Yeah, well, I got a camera attached to me, you know? Okay, so the engine is running. That's super exciting. That made me a little nervous, not gonna lie. Everything's cool though. We're getting the rest of the car put back together. It's a bunch of boring stuff we're not gonna show on this video. But I will do an engine breakdown video of the old motor because that's really interesting. Anyway, we're going to put this car together, make it really nice for Drew, get it inspected, and just make sure everything is super cool for him. Okay, well, not today. I'm just going to start it. I'm so stupid. Okay. I'm here at the shop again. I just got the Commander inspected, so other than just like getting it cleaned up, it's ready to go. I'm stoked about that. So this is a little teaser for the next episode, but here's the second car, which is another Jeep, but hey, it was donated. So I don't know if I'm gonna end up just being a guy that gives people Jeeps, but I'm okay with that. Well, I'm on my way to see Drew for the first time, and I was going to pass the car off to him today, but unfortunately he hasn't been able to get his license yet due to COVID-19, just the way the DMV is running right now. So once he gets his license, I can actually pass it off, but I'm still going to go meet him and hang out, get some footage with him and stuff, and hopefully y'all can get to know him a little better from what you're able to see today. That'd be pretty cool. Hey everybody, this is Drew.
Hi, how's it going?
He's gonna be getting the first car from Second Chance Flips.
Wow.
Pretty cool. We're gonna check it out right now.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
You know how rewarding it is to hear it just start up like that
I imagine.
after it was all in pieces?
Wow.
Hey Bert, this is Bert. He's the house dog here. Oh yeah. So here I've got Drew Robinson.
Hello.
And I've got Charlie Levitt. Hopefully
Hello.
I said that right.
Yes.
Charlie is COO of Freeman House, which is we're in one of their houses right now, where Drew is house leader.
Yeah, Freeman House is a faith-based transitional homes for men and women. What Freeman House does is we work with men that are indigent men and women that come out of prison, jail, off the streets, or out of recovery places like Homeward Bound's a good example. We help them get driver's licenses, IDs. We assist them in finding a good, sustainable job. We provide a program that's Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays that they have to participate in.
So how do you think having a car would help one of your people at Freeman House?
Well, they have to take a bus
Yeah.
or they have to get a bicycle. So when a guy starts to do well after anywhere from 3 to 6 months, it helps them to get their life even more on track, to have wheels. If they have a car, they can go to the grocery store. And a bus ride sometimes to a job can be 45 minutes to 2 hours. And so when they get a car, they get more time to work on their new life.
What does a house leader do?
Basically, I take in new residents that come from the intake house, and by the time they make it here, they're learning to adapt to their new lifestyle, learning to adapt to the rules of the community. They are in AA programs, NA programs, and many other programs that we have to offer, and I make sure that they get to those on time. And if they need help with anything, I'm basically here to assist them in their transition into the community here.
Drew's a really good leader, and we don't take it lightly when we choose somebody to be house leader. They've got to have some qualities that Freeman House likes and wants to put into place. So he does a wonderful job. One of the benefits when you have somebody like Drew and they believe in the 12 steps and they have a faith, it really helps the men in their second phase to actually begin to repair the wreckage in their lives. So if you have somebody that'll direct them or even nudge them to go to do some recovery work, it's always a plus at Freeman House.
Alcoholic and an addict in recovery. I've been a lifelong alcoholic. I've had trouble with alcohol as far back as I can remember. It's crazy because my very first time ever walking in the rooms at AA, the last thing I wanted to do was be an alcoholic. My idea of an alcoholic was the Skid Row type that we all see on TV, Life Under the Bridge and all that. And about 20 or 30 years ago, I thought, well, that'll never happen to me. Unfortunately, alcoholism and addiction in general are extremely progressive diseases. Where I was functional at one point, I became that person under the bridge with no future, no hope, and suicidal. It got to the point where I couldn't imagine life with alcohol, and I certainly couldn't imagine it without alcohol. So, when I first came to Freeman House, I was coming off a suicide ward. I had jumped in front of a pickup truck, and it was only by God's grace and mercy I didn't get killed or injured. The guy was quicker at turning than I was at jumping. I decided to give it one more good shot. Every other time, I'd only gotten help for the ex-wife, for the employer, for the courts, for whomever. It was never for Drew. And I finally decided you deserve better than what you're giving yourself. So that's what Freeman House has done for me. They've taught me how to be responsible. And number one, the most important thing they've taught me is how to love myself, and that I am worth doing better in life and being the best version of me I can be. Your funds that you donate to Second Chance Flips Helping, they're giving guys like me a second chance in life, a chance to improve my employment. I've always wanted to be a licensed chemical dependency counselor and go back to school for it. Now I have a realistic means to make that possible. It's all because you gave out of the generosity of your help to help a guy like me that came from Skid Row back to the top of the mountain by God's grace, and I'm forever in your debt and grateful to this ministry for doing that. Thank you very much.
Where can people learn more about Freeman House?
Freemanhouse.org, and that's FREEMANHOUSE.org.
Just like it sounds.
It's a new website, so
Nice.
we just redid it.
Fantastic. Well, thank y'all. Thank y'all both. So I'm actually at my house now. Got the car here. I'm just doing a few things to finish up. There's my dog. He doesn't like technology. Do you? So I'm going to restore these headlights because they look really crappy and foggy, and it's not very safe. So I'm going to at least restore the headlights. Might do some work on the blinkers too. Maybe even these fog lights if I have enough stuff left. So I'm going to do that real quick, and what I'm going to use is this 3M kit. And I chose the 3M kit because 3M's just a really good brand, but also because Project Farm YouTuber did a video about which headlight restoration kit is the best, and from what I remember, 3M pretty much was reigned supreme, and it's like, same price basically, so why not? So I'm gonna do that, and I'm not gonna do a video on how all this works because you can go look that up somewhere else, but that's what we're doing. I'll show you before and after. There's before. Pretty foggy, pretty nasty. They call that oxidization. It's a natural thing. It's fine. Anyway, here we go. I want to show you how good these came out. If I can not have glare. Check that out. Man, they were so bad. But much better. This one wasn't as good, but still a lot better. Yeah. Oh, so much.
Are you gonna cry?
No, I'm not gonna cry. Whatever. I think it's fine. I like it. Feels nice. Okay, it's early for me anyway. I can't hardly think. I'm gonna go pick up Drew, and I'm gonna take him to go get his license, and if everything goes well, which I fully anticipate, then he can have this car, which is stoked. So I'm gonna head that way now, and I need coffee. Alright, so pick Drew up.
Hello, good morning.
This was the number one thing I was worried about today, actually getting up and getting here. So this is the biggest part for me is over. And now we're gonna head to the DMV. I don't know what just happened. We're just gonna head to the DMV, and I think everything will go just fine. It'll be a nice day, won't it, Drew?
Yeah, thank God for editing.
Yes, editing. Thanks, Matt. You're great. All right, yo. I've been watching a lot of Breaking Bad. We're at the DMV now, and it's exciting. I've been waiting for this day for a long time, basically since this idea was conceived. So if all goes well and Drew gets his license, then finally pass his car off, and I'm super stoked about that. All right, so Drew went in, and unfortunately they needed more things that they list. They didn't actually even list this stuff necessarily, so it's kind of lame. So we're gonna try to go get those things, and then we actually managed to get another appointment later in the day at a different DMV. This is totally how this stuff goes. Really fun government
Bureaucracy.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah at work. You know, red tape and all that. So we're at the second appointment that we had today with the DPS and hoping he can actually get his license. He had to get a few other documents, which we got, and just hoping we're all good now. So he's in there right now, and I'm really hoping he comes out stoked and with his license. All right, well, unfortunately, we ran into some more bureaucratic fun. We got a second appointment, and Drew went in, was waiting for a long time. I'm sure if you've ever done anything like this, you've probably come across the same problems. But man, what a beating! We've been out since 7:30 today, trying to get this stuff done. And I asked Drew how he could have done this if I wasn't driving him around. And what did you say?
That's impossible. I couldn't get it done.
So even though we've spent hours driving around all day trying to get this stuff done and going to various places, this is another good point of how this car is going to be super helpful, because these kinds of things, trying to do this with public transportation is just, it's ridiculous. It's impossible. So, we're going to try again another day. We're going to get the other things that they said they need, and hopefully we don't go in again and they say, oh, you got to have this now. So we're just going to just play it step by step and try to be as positive as we can.
Yep.
That's all we can do. Thanks for watching.
Take care, y'all.
All right, we're going back out. We're heading pretty far south today, because that's the only place we can get an appointment. So we're going to see how it goes, man. Let's do it. Cool. Oh man, okay, so Drew just got his license.
All I need is insurance. We just got to go buy insurance and I'm done.
Hell yeah, brother, let's do it.
Hit that porta pot. I've been holding a weebie the whole time.
Alright guys, it's finally time. Finally time for Drew to take his car. You have the keys, Drew?
No, you do.
I do? Alright, good.
You got the keys.
I have the keys. I'm going to give to Drew so he can take this freaking car that I've been trying to give him for like a month now. Thanks, government.
Yeah.
So, man, this is it. We came a long way. Drew, are you stoked?
Man, I am so stoked to be finally getting this car. We have been through the ringer with the government and the DPS, but finally the day has come. We're right here.
That's right, dude. Positive. Man, I'm excited. Here you go, man.
All right.
Are you excited?
I'm totally excited.
Da-da-da.
Da, 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 da.
Finally.
Thank you, Second Chance Flips, for all your love and help.
That includes y'all, because y'all helped make this happen.
Every one of you.
Every one of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
There he goes. There he goes. First car. Gone. Excited. Right, howdy y'all. My name is Dallas Chance. Asked me to come out here and do this here round up the episode, talk about what happened. I don't have a lot of time because this video can't be a whole goddamn hour long. So we're going to round her up and just kind of go over everything that happened here. What we did, we spent $200 on the car. We put a whole new motor in it. That was the most expensive thing. Some freaking butthole cut the catalytic converters out. So we had to buy some new catalytic converters and transmission lines because they cut them. Overall, not too bad. The battery, I'd like to say, came from a local place called Mr. Battery. They didn't pay me nothing to say that. I just like to support local businesses when I can. We spent $36.58 on this here thing. I don't know if there's like a thing of scrolling items, maybe, what happened. Okay, well, we spent $36.58 on this sucker. Not bad, considering you can buy these right now on the daggum internet. They got them listed. There's one for $5,000 that looks like crap. There's one for $11,000. We got others $8,000, $5,000, $8,000, $10,000. Really not bad. So you consider we bought this car for $200. We spent $3,400, $3,500 to fix it up, and we could sell it for like $8,000, $9,000. That's pretty good, man. What's cool about that is Drew got like an $8,000, $9,000 car. with that said, I think that rounds it up pretty good. We did get some GoFundMe money from people, nice people, all kinds of people donated to it. It was raised about a little over $3,000. Also, just Rich from Machado Auto Care donated a lot of his time. All in all, I mean, a lot of people came together to make this happen. It's pretty cool. We were able to do something together to give Drew a really, really awesome car. We really helped Drew out, and he is so excited about it. Anywho's, that there's the roundup. Woo! I hope it rounded you up real nice. And Chance is gonna tell y'all all about Second Chance Flips next episode or some other crap. I don't know. All right, thank you. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. If you made it to this point, you watched the whole freaking thing. Wow, I'm very grateful that you're here because I worked hard on this video. It's taken a long time to get it edited and put together. It's just a new thing for me. So I'm really excited that you watched the whole thing. Please like and subscribe and all that stuff. Anyway, thanks again, and we'll see you next time. That's crazy.